That hot spot badly.
Oh, you didn't put it in, man.
We're on.
Well, I hope we're on. I hope we're streaming again. Sorry we had a little mess up there. And so a lot of things have happened.
Yep.
And we are 24-0. So a good job on defense. Able to stop the ball. They punted. Reed McMurtry handed off to Dason McMurtry, who threw a pass to Reese Ness for about 40 yards.
Was the
and then Reed McMurtry threw it in to Reese Ness to score. That was our last touchdown. And number 52, Shane Godwin, scored. There's a sack.
Sayrath.
Sayrath and Ashton Taylor were there with the sack. I'm going to try to catch you up. I don't know if you saw the interception. I think you might have, maybe not have. Sebastian Valdez on a screen pass just slipped right through the middle, read it, and that was a pick six. He punched it in. And so it was a great play there by Valdez. And so that's where we're at, 24-0. Our offense has touched it one time, and they've scored. Our defense has scored one time, and our special teams has scored one time. We're at 6 minutes, 5 seconds, and the Oilers are moving backwards. So far, the defense has stepped up to the challenge.
Folks, don't get bad.
He's going to pull it, and he's going to take it.
Oh, man.
And nice tackle
job.
right there.
Pastor Mike, that was my fault, so don't get mad at Pastor Mike. We had a situation that come up here, and I had to deal with it and had to step out and had my phone in my pocket. And that is our hot spot tonight.
That is our hot spot.
It was all my fault.
It's our hot spot ran away, and then I couldn't get it back going. But, hey, we're on now. 5 minutes, 35 seconds. Third down and 18 to go. Still in the first quarter, and the Bulldogs are putting it to the Oilers right now on homecoming night.
Defensive pressure has just been incredible all night long, Pastor Mike.
It's been good. Mendez in the middle. Carter Pate in the middle as well with Ashton Taylor and Sayurath. Number 8, and here comes a blitz by Bratcher. He misses him. He's going to try to move. There's Mendez. He misses him, and finally.
Man, number 56.
Yeah, Caruth.
Oh, Caruth got
He
okay.
tripped him.
All right.
Caruth tripped him, and Mendez was the one that was able to lay him out. And so it'll be fourth down and 14.
It's just been total domination by Minco tonight. It's pretty incredible. I question what we would see tonight after last week, but I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I knew that was last week was just kind of I think it was a fluke.
Yes.
And so the mistakes just kind of compounded. It just got harder. You just kind of get in that. Man, Carter Pate almost blocked that bad kick, and that's going to give a Minco bounce. And we will start on the 34-yard line of the Oilers. So just about a 15-yard punt. That's it.
Cameron, what's the atmosphere like down the sidelines tonight? What's the atmosphere on the sidelines like tonight?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can't ask for a better start of the game.
Yeah.
These guys are pumped. They're really excited, and I think some of the younger guys are getting kind of excited that they think they might get to go in this one. So.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, they're really cheering right now, aren't they? And so Dason McMurtry is he's back fielding punts this evening. He did not last week. We had some struggles there as well. We had, I think, 3 fumbles basically off of punts or muff catches.
One got fumbled on the 1-yard line, and they scored off that. And
yeah.
There's a 2-point conversion man just coming in.
Yeah, that's right. And so our offensive line, and I'll try to get that to you here on the next play. They're going to hand it to Johnson. He's going to – oh, man.
Oh,
they're going to call a hold. It was not a hold.
No,
but nice moves by Johnson out there.
Going to get Gavin Goodman.
Gavin Goodman just pushed him down, but I guess they were going to call it. So number 72, Gavin Goodman's on that left edge. And let's see if I can get you the other. Eli Kirkus is the right tackle. Gavin Goodman, left tackle. Number 52, Shane Godwin is your right guard. Number 53, Zach Willman is center. Number 63, John Quinn is your other guard. And they're going to come in with multiple receivers here. Valdez is going to get behind McMurtry. And then we have Birchfield. And Hughes is playing. They're going to get a lot of good blocks, and there's Valdez going to rumble all the way down to the 20. Finally, the 17-yard line.
Right.
So good to see Clayton Hughes out there. Jace Bratcher, Reese Nest were the other receivers, and boy, they did some good blocking there.
Well, they did, and Valdez ran with some authority. He was hard to tackle.
He's got him a pick six. Now he's trying to find another touchdown. And he's going to give it to him again. He's going to get to the corner, gets a couple stiff arms. He's over there. He's going to get in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
How about that?
Sebastian Valdez.
My goodness, it's what?
30.
In the first quarter.
We still got 3 minutes, 48 seconds. And, man, good run there. Nice stiff arm by Sebastian Valdez. Got to the outside, got to the corner, and he punched it in. And so far, Merritt has not set an obstacle yet in the way of the Minco Bulldogs. McMurtry going to hand it to Valdez. He's going to get tackled in the backfield. So they finally, something negative happened for the Minco Bulldogs, but they are up 30-0. Well, Cameron, did you see this score coming? 30-0 in the first quarter. My.
Yeah, I mean, I have to say it looks like the Bulldogs just dominated on every level of the game so far. When I first was watching Merritt warm up, they have some really tall receivers, and that kind of had me worried. They look like athletes, but they've done a good job of shutting that down at the line of scrimmage and making it hard for the quarterback to even get those passes out. So
yeah. I mean, do you think maybe the coaches got onto him a little bit after that game last week? But because they have come out like a house on fire, man.
I'll tell you what, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell they must have had a good practice week. Cameron, that'll be a good question for you at halftime to see how good their practice was this week. Because, man, have they come out on fire. They are just firing on all cylinders. And so I know Coach Wardlaw's got to be happy with how these Bulldogs have responded from last week. There was a lot of mistakes last week. But, man, they have come out and played pretty crisp, haven't they? They've played mistake-free.
They played very crisp, and, you can't really ask for a better start than 30-0 with 3:45 or whatever left in the first quarter. Incredible domination. And not too many times do you see over 30 points scored in a quarter.
No, and look at that. You know what? Can I give a shout-out to our paint crew? Look at that Minco Bulldog out in the middle of the field, man. That M is looking good with the shadow. I like it.
Hey, Sebastian Valdez.
Yeah.
His brother, Umberto.
Yeah.
Is in the oil field, and he's working tonight, and he is watching.
All right.
And let me know, because
hopefully we didn't miss that interception for you. If so, man, it was awesome.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
Here we go. Oh, they're going to grab him. That is Jaden, number 8, at the 24-yard line. Brings him down. Boy, the kickoff coverage looks good.
Very good. They're not letting what happened last week happen tonight. That's for sure. And I believe that Merritt probably has some speedsters on there to break loose and get free. Yeah. So this has been good tonight.
So 1st and 10 for the Oilers. They find themselves in a 30-0 hole. Man, isn't that amazing?
Man,
3 minutes, 37 seconds, and they have scored in bunches.
And Jason and Amy Reynolds, they're watching from Columbus, Georgia tonight.
That's right. Breyer's graduating down there. Yeah,
basic training. So
basic training.
Proud of him.
Yeah, super proud of him. Super proud of him. They're going to hand that off up the middle. There's nowhere to go. Good tackle right there in the middle. That was number 3, Ashton Taylor. He's all over the place on defense right now. Boy, he just threw him down, didn't he? Second and 8.
This is impressive football by the Bulldogs. I don't think there's any other way to describe it. If we could play the season out like this, that would be a very hard out. I'll tell you that because – man, they're playing well tonight, Pastor Mike.
Well, let me add something else here. I see another player that's come in, Carson Littlejohn.
Yes.
And so it looks like we have almost all of our players back, and that is huge because, Jake Kruth missed some time. Clayton Hughes missed some time. Carson Littlejohn hadn't played till tonight. And so there's Jace Bratcher. He's going to chase down, miss it. And talking about Littlejohn.
Yeah, there he goes. A nice
tackle.
Got him
out of bounds, but I think they might have enough for that's going to be close to a first down.
About a yard short, looks like.
They might be right on it. Nope. Yeah, about a yard short. So, nope. They're going to move it. I think it's
Glad to see Carson out there, though, tonight.
Yeah, isn't that nice to see?
Tremendous to see him. He's really had a major back issue, and glad to see him out and about.
Yeah,
playing.
absolutely. He's a great athlete.
Yes.
And so, man, having these guys back in is great to see. Looks like number 71 is on the defensive line. Case Brassfield is in next to Mivas. He's going to throw the ball quickly. Valdez is there, misses the tackle. But there's Landon McMahon, able to help get him down with Reese Ness. But that'll be enough for a first down, and the Oilers will finally move the chains. This will be the second time they've moved the chains. Last time they moved the chains, they got 2 penalties and then a pick 6.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so I like this defense. Boy, they're really spread out. They've got we're playing with 5 defensive backs. So we're playing with 2 safeties, 2 corners, and a nickel.
This week they moved Sayrath to defensive end.
Yeah.
And he and Ashton are controlling that line of scrimmage, really.
Linebackers playing out wide. They're going to pitch it out to the side. Valdez shucks it. There's Birchfield, misses. And he's going to run out of bounds for Jake Caruth comes on to him. He's going to get himself about 4 yards there. Second down and 6.
You see some evidence of team speed there by Merritt on that play.
Oh, Randy and Teresa Scott watching from Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah, cool. Randy.
Yeah, we had Rose out there.
Randy, he does a lot of our softball announcing for us. I appreciate
basketball.
Randy. Yeah.
Yeah, and so
yes, absolutely. He's good. He's good to have around.
We got a couple people in Georgia tonight, don't we? A couple people from Georgia watching. So we're glad that you joined us. And so the Bulldogs playing some defense here. 2nd and 6. Merritt trying to get a little rhythm here. They're going to hand it off. Yeah. There's a chase, and he's got nowhere to go because Jake Caruth says, nope, not today, and tackles for a loss there.
Boy, did you see the speed that Jake exploded with there to get that tackle? My goodness. And that guy's not getting up too quickly.
The player is down.
Man,
he landed on that shoulder maybe.
Yeah.
Jake Caruth came quickly, and when Jake Caruth gets you in his arms, you're going down. He's not going to miss that tackle.
No. I will say tonight at halftime, I was going to say a few things last week, and everything went crazy. So if you would like to listen to us talk about the project that's coming up, and I'm sure you've seen some of that on social media, obviously stick around during halftime. You can listen to me.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about the exciting news that's come out the last couple weeks.
It's exciting.
Here in our Minco community. And so we're excited about the future of what could be, what might be. What we hope for.
Hope that young man's all right over there.
Yeah. I was trying to see what they're looking at there. Are they on his chest?
I
think maybe he landed on that football.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. It looks like it's all right.
He landed on the football. Caruth landed on top of him. So that was number 12. Let's see if I can get you his name real quick.
And, guys, if you're out there and you want to message in to us in some form through Facebook Messenger or text messaging, please do that, and we'll get you out of here. And
give you a shout-out. So, number 12, Moss Flowers, that's his name. He's a senior. So, the Bulldogs will come back out. Boy, they have played a lot of different guys on this defensive line. I mean, a lot of different guys. Now they've got Carter Pate in. They've got number 63, John Quinn. I see Colton Mendez out there. Can't see the other guy yet. Number 53, that's right. Zach Willman.
Yeah.
And so that defensive line is in and out, in and out. I bet we played 10, 11 guys. So going to snap it back, 3rd down and long. He's going to look for something, and nothing is there yet. He's going to throw it up.
He's going to sling it.
Little John's there. Oh, and he lets him.
They're
going to call it a catch. Said he ripped it out while he was on his back.
Okay.
So catch, he was on the ground, tackled, and then got ripped out, and so just threw it up. And so would have liked to have seen Little John just knock it out of the air there.
Yeah, don't try to get. Yeah, exactly. Just safe play. But
and so big first down there, and so that quarterback is not afraid to put it up in the air and let his receivers make a play. That's for sure. So that catch was number 2, Caleb Compton. He's a senior wide receiver out there. They're going to look to come. Pitch it out. He's got some room. Little John, he's going to get that tackle.
I'm going to tell you, I would not want to be tackled by Jake Caruth. He tackles.
Yep. So Carson Littlejohn gets a tackle there, about 2nd and 5. Well, 2nd and 4. I'll go 4.
Good to see Carson out there. I can't say that enough. He, quite a story there this year was with Carson Littlejohn in the situation he had with his back.
One thing I like about this defense is every week we've played somebody a little different, wanting to do different things, and our coaches have a defense ready for them. They're going to go right up the middle. Carter Pate there was there to tackle him. They're going to get about 2 yards, and so we're going to get 3rd down and a short 3.
Yep.
3rd down and a short 3. And there's Carter Pate. He's going to come off. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. And we will head to the second quarter with your Minco Bulldogs 30, the Merritt Oilers 0. And so
can't script it much better than that, can you, Pastor?
Domination in the first quarter by the Minco Bulldogs. And so just a great, great job. It looks like on your screen you'll see we updated our system. And so we've worked on it this week. We're hoping to have a sideline camera come next week. And so we'll see how that works out. But they've got the new camera, new board, some new things. You can see scores going across the top of your screen there. And so we're excited to have a few extra things here going for us as we do Squirtle. And so we're trying to add a little by little. Probably the biggest thing we need is Wi-Fi. And hopefully one of these days we'll figure that one out.
I would.
What is it with Minco and Wi-Fi? It just doesn't seem to ever work well, does it?
And we play here next week we play at Cash. Yes, at Cashin next week.
Big game at Cashin.
Yep.
Yeah, big game at Cashin. And so that's we'll be jumping into district play with Cashin. That'll be our first district game.
And also next week on the 21st is high school softball regionals for the district champion Minco Bulldogs.
That's right. They were undefeated in district, and so they get to host regionals.
My goodness, so we have an earthquake going on here.
And so somebody's excited on top of this booth, shaking it, huh? And so
are we having a – I don't know what's going on, man. I tell you what, that was like, holy cow.
We are rocking in this.
I don't know if that was an earth – that was – I've never felt it rock like that. I know that.
All right, so the Oilers out 3rd and 3. And he's going to look to throw it. He does. Nice catch by the receiver. He might have enough to get there, and he's going to score. And the Oilers, number 2, Caleb Compton, takes the little out. They kind of flooded this side of the field. Quarterback found him, and he was able to take it to the house. And so the Oilers in the second quarter find the end zone for the first time this game.
And that's what this team is capable of doing. They can score quickly and fast, slinging that ball around like that.
Yeah, and so nice little catch by Caleb Conboy. Good hands. It was a little bit outside, but he was still able to get his fingers on it, pulled it in. And there was nobody there to make the tackle, and he hit the corner, and he was gone. And so going to go for 2 here. He's going to take it to the outside. Oh, no, they
my goodness.
They got me on that one. A little misdirection.
Yes.
They snapped it to the guy coming across in motion, but the Bulldogs were ready for it, and they just crushed him on the inside. And so that one will not count. And so the score will stay at 30-6 here in the second quarter with 11 minutes and 51 seconds. And so you can see how the Merritt Oilers have scored points this year. We mentioned they scored 70 last week.
Yes.
That's a lot of points. And so you can see why. That quarterback's got a pretty good arm. He can scramble pretty decently.
They're fast.
Yeah, he can get around the pocket. He's got some receivers that are going to go up and battle for the ball. And so our defensive backs are going to have to learn how to swat it down, stay with them. They're kind of going for the pick right now, but they might have to start swatting it down.
Yeah, and hopefully on offense, we want to score and score and score, but I would like to see some running the ball, eating some of this clock up, and keeping the ball out of their hands is pretty important.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, so far the offenses look good.
Taylor Truelove's going back there.
Yeah, we got Birchfield Truelove and A.J. Russell.
A.J. Russell, freshman, I believe.
Lots of kids getting playing time out here.
Or is A.J. a sophomore? I can't remember.
A.J. is a sophomore.
I can't keep up anymore, Pastor. I tell you what.
So number 22 is going to be kicking for the Merritt Oilers. His name is Dawson Mitchell. And last time they kicked off to us, Birchfield took it to the house. Scored our first touchdown off the first kickoff of the game. And a good kick. It's going to get it to Birchfield down to about the 7-yard line. And he's going to try to find an alley. He's got a little bit of an alley again. And he's going to get on it. And he's got one man to beat. He spins out. He's still on his feet. And he finally goes down at the 40-yard line. A great return. Another great return by Ben Birchfield. Boy, the kickoff team, I guess, watched Apache last week and said, hey, let's do a little of that.
Well, that's Ben Birchfield right there. The speed and, of course, effective blocking.
Great blocking,
just effective. But, boy, I tell you, he is so fast. And if you don't, he's going to get by you quick.
Yeah, great blocking there. I mean, a hat on a hat every single time. And they're getting huge chunks there on the kickoff returns. And so, boy, that's good stuff out there.
Yes.
And so it looks like we're going to have McMurtry. It looks like Valdez is going to come in as a receiver. That's Jake Caruth in the backfield. We got a – and they're going to hand it to Caruth, and he is just north and south. He's at the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I saw that coming. I was going to say that. Didn't get a chance to. He's so hard to tackle. And
I think that's his first carry of the season, and he takes it to the house. They were in a little bunch formation, and, man, went straight in the middle. Great blocking by the line. Didn't get touched, and he just hit it to the end zone. And so the Bulldogs score again. Well, you said you wanted to run some clock by running the ball, but they just took it to the house there.
Caruth does it again.
And Caruth scores the 2-point conversion. And the Bulldogs are scoring in bunches. Man, Cameron, did you see the blocking down there and the speed by Jake Caruth? That was impressive.
Yeah, I mean, you can't undersell those blocks. There was a hole so wide there that he got to run through, and ever since Jake Caruth's come back, he's just played kind of angry and ready. And so every hit, every time he's touched the ball, man, he's been all in.
He has been all in, man. It has been great to see. It's good to have him back on the field, and I like that. He's running with some anger, an angry runner. I like it. And so Jake Caruth, he's getting a part of this. Boy, we got all sorts of people getting some scores tonight. All sorts able to take it to the house tonight, 38-6.
Absolutely impressive.
Wow.
Tonight, for certain.
For certain.
I was checking. I had this app. I was checking to see if we had an earthquake, to be honest with you, because this thing shook. I guess somebody was jumping on top of it. I don't know. It was shaking.
Yeah.
Well, here's a chance for our defense to get back out there and figure some things out. That was really a kind of the one pass on third down was about to throw it up and kind of a prayer pass, and it worked.
Yeah, for sure. And so McMurtry getting ready to kick off to the Oilers. They've done a good job on kickoff coverage tonight. Last week it was a little shaky, but it looks like they figured out some things, and they're being a lot more aggressive going after that receiver that's catching it. Another good kick down to the 10-yard line. And a good job by Johnson again. Carter Pate was there too. And, man, Noah Johnson has done a good job. That's a couple times I've called his name on kickoff coverage, and he's gotten the tackle. For somebody who never really plays defense, he's doing good there, getting I think
a
tackle.
His speed and he's kind of deceptively fast.
Yeah. Well, Reed McMurtry is I don't know if you've noticed this. He hasn't played much defense tonight.
No.
And so he's been able to get some rest over here.
And the offense has just absolutely had their way tonight. This Merritt defense.
Yeah, we've been able to score all sorts of different ways. And so Eli Kirkus in the middle, number 53 as well, Zach Willman, Ashton Taylor. on the defensive line. They keep switching that out. Oh, there's
my gosh.
Ashton Taylor just blows it up.
Oh, man.
They're going to have to put 3 guys on him to stop him.
Ashton, that was I couldn't even hardly get his name out. That was so fast. That was impressive.
Colton Mendez is on the other side, the other defensive end. And, man, did Ashton Taylor blow that up. Goodness gracious.
Incredible.
Looks like he got his elbow a little bit, a little stinger maybe. Trying to shake it off.
I want to thank the broadcasting class for providing camera operators tonight.
Yeah. So you're getting some close-ups tonight, I see.
These guys might be permanently hired. Have a timeout on the field.
So timeout.
I'm not sure who took
by
the timeout.
Merritt.
I think Merritt, yeah.
And so 10 minutes, 34 seconds still left in this third quarter. We might be here a while, Mr. Sims.
We could be. Of course, if we're scoring, it's okay. No, you doesn't kick off till 2:30 tomorrow. So OSU, who do they have tomorrow? I don't even know.
I remember, but now I can't. Who was it? Is it South Alabama or something like that? I think it's something like that. I'm going to go with South Alabama. That's my final answer.
Yes, there you go. That is. You're right, South Alabama.
All right.
Yes, I knew that, and I just went.
Well, Cameron, what do you think down there? How did homecoming go for you tonight?
Man, yeah, it was awesome getting to see all the kids out on the field and stuff like that. Man, it was really cool. But man, this game's been awesome so far.
Yeah,
just like they're dominating on every level.
Do you kind of feel like down there? You feel like kind of last week, all the mistakes they had, different penalties, things like that.
Yeah.
They've just. It seems like they come out to kind of make a point, didn't they?
I think you can tell. I mean, last week we struggled with special teams.
Yeah.
And it seems like this week special teams has been a high point for us. So
it kind of looks like they might have worked on it every day this week.
Just a little bit, yeah.
That's right. And so Coach Wardlaw making sure that was not going to happen again this week. I don't know who our special teams coach is, but whoever it is has figured some things out this week.
I think the one last week got fired. They got a new one is what I think.
Is that what it is? Oh, man.
I gave Coach McGregor a hard time this week. I said, I think you were the special teams coach, aren't you? And he wasn't laughing.
He wasn't laughing?
He wasn't laughing last week. No, that was pretty brutal last week, quite frankly.
Was. So second down and 15. Big tackle for a loss by Ashton Taylor last time. Try to get an offsides. Nothing there. They're going to snap it. He's going to roll out to his left.
Just
but it looks like we have a flag.
Offsides against Minco.
It looks like we might have. They did a little double count there, a little hard count. Got the Bulldogs to jump offside, so that'll make it second down and 10. And Oilers are probably pretty happy with that. They had nowhere to go on that play. It looked like it was all covered up. And so Minco offside, so it'll be second down and 10. And so the defense coming out here. So once again, we've got some other players in. Case Brassfield comes in. Mendez on the other side. Kirkus and Willman in the middle. Then on the backside, you got your safeties, McMahon and Littlejohn. Your corners, Birchfield and Nest. Linebackers, Jace Bratcher, Jake Caruth, and Sebastian Valdez out there.
Here we go.
And he's going to look to throw going with the screen pass. And he threw a pretty rough ball. Mendez was kind of hunting him down.
I think he felt the pressure coming, so he got rid of it quickly.
He did get rid of it quickly, and it was off. Really hadn't been that off target yet, but he was definitely off target there.
Carter Pate goes in with some excitement.
All right, so Carter Pate coming in. Boy, I mean, they've probably played 10, 11 players on that defensive line far tonight.
It's long rotation.
We talked about it the first year. The depth I thought was going to really help us throughout this year. I think it's helped us win the games we've had so far. We had some injuries last week as well, and man, just seeing all these guys get in action, it's good to see that you can rely. So looking to pass, nothing there. He drops the ball. He's kicking it around. He finally falls on it on the 20-yard line, and that's going to make it fourth down and forever.
That's good. Credit to our secondary for some great coverage there, and got a little slippery of the fingers, and
he just lost it. Had to fall on it. He tried to pick it up a couple of times and finally just fell on it. And so 4th down and 17. Dason McMurtry back, ready to receive this punt. Looks like the Bulldogs are going to come after it.
Oh.
It's blocked. It's blocked. It's in the end zone. If they pick it up, it's a score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
How about that? Every facet
Taylor
of the game.
Truelove picks it up and scores on it. Ashton Taylor with the block, of course. Ashton Taylor, man, they had it loaded up on the left side.
Wow.
And as they loaded it up, they just went for it.
Man, I tell you.
And, man, his special teams, whoo, man, that was a great job. And Truelove runs it down in the corner of the end zone, and he scores for the Bulldogs and put another 6 on the board. And they're going to go for 2 here. There's McMurtry with Noah Johnson behind him. He's going to hand it off. Johnson's got it, and he's going to get the 2-point conversion easily. Wow, did you see that? Cameron, man, that punt block was fantastic down there, man. Was that Ashton Taylor? Did I get that right? Is that who had that?
I really couldn't see it. I think Ashton Taylor and Reese Ness were right there. So
okay.
It was one of them two. But, I mean, anytime you see a blocked punt, that's just incredible. That's one of the most fun plays in football to watch.
Right.
I mean, it doesn't happen very often.
And then it went all the way to the end zone, yeah. And so a great block by the Bulldogs. And, God, look at the score, Mr. Sims, 46-6. And we still have 9 minutes and 43 seconds in the second quarter.
It's absolutely crazy. I
did not expect this.
No, I didn't either.
I expected a win. I expected a little lopsided. I did not expect it this quickly.
No, not at all. It's
great.
Testament to some hard work this week.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. I think after last week they really practiced hard. You could tell they practiced hard because they have come out and done everything correctly. Everybody's doing their job. Everybody is where they need to be at. And when you do that, good things can happen when you have the athletes we have.
As you said, what was like 35 to 20 something against Hinton.
Yeah,
Hinton's a good football team.
Yeah,
and we've just come out and absolutely annihilated them tonight, and want to keep that going on. If the clock doesn't start moving, we might score 100 tonight. I don't. No, I'm just kidding. We won't do that. We're almost to 50 here with what? How much time left?
We still have 9 minutes and 43 seconds.
Wow, that's incredible.
So McMurtry will get ready to kick off, and he hits one a little higher in the air. It's going to bounce at the 20-yard line. He picked it up, and there is another good tackle. Taylor Truelove puts him on the grass.
Oh, my goodness. Taylor planted him in the ground.
Put the hammer on him.
Goodness,
Noah
Taylor.
Johnson there as well. And put him on the grass. Ooh, good tackle there by Taylor Truelove, the sophomore. Getting it done. Boy, special teams. My goodness. Maybe they practiced 2 days all alone on just special teams but you can see why special teams is a big deal. That's why coaches always talk about the 3 phases. Got to be good on offense, got to be good on defense, got to be good on special teams, and you can see why it makes such a difference. So 1st and 10 on the 24. They throw out a screen.
I think his knee was down,
They're going to call it down. Yeah. Dason McMurtry was over there ready to make that tackle. And so there's another. Birchfield comes off. And McMurtry comes on. Dason McMurtry comes on. Man, we're just rolling players in. I love it. And so Taylor's out there. Jaden Sayrath is out there. Tucker Mivas.
Man,
I see Clayton Hughes is playing linebacker on the right side there, on the far side. He's going to look to pass a little out pattern, not there. He's going to try to throw it to him, and it's
did he get it?
Valdez almost had his second pick of the game.
That was a great play by
Valdez.
Good
defense right there. Great defense.
Well, I tell you, these Bulldogs aren't budging tonight, are they?
They're all over it.
Man.
Yeah, all over it. And Sebastian Valdez, he's playing that strong side linebacker, the outside linebacker. Caruth has been playing middle linebacker. It looks like I think that's Jace Bratcher that's playing middle, maybe Clayton Hughes. Yeah, no, Jace Bratcher playing middle linebacker. Landon McMahon is and Carson Littlejohn playing on the deep side. And so they're 4 wide. They're going to hand it up the middle. He's got a nice tackle by Landon McMahon. Boy, because there was some room after that.
There was
big
some
tackle
room
right there.
It was 4th and 6 or so.
Yeah.
I would think they would punt, but I really don't know that it matters at this point. Just might as well go for it.
So 46-6, and so they'll make a decision here. I would punt, but
yeah. Otherwise, it's going to be about 50.
Littlejohn trying to get the fans going,
quick.
Trying to get the student section up.
Good student section tonight, Pastor Mike.
Great.
Look at them down there along the fence. And
if you could see the end zone down here on the south side, it is packed.
Yeah.
So they're going to go for it. He's going to pitch it out. They are ready for it. And he is tackled.
It's good defense.
And that was Reese
packed,
Nest.
Isn't it, Pastor?
Yeah.
It is a lot of people down there.
Reese Nest with another good tackle. Boy, he's played good tonight. All the Bulldogs have. And so they're going to have the ball on the 26-yard line to start this drive. On the 26-yard line of the Oilers. My goodness. I was surprised they went for that, and I was surprised they ran it.
I am too.
Right?
You thought they would have slung it there a little bit.
Yeah.
And tried for a pass play.
They've made a couple just throwing it up in the air, but
you're not going to catch this Bulldog team off guard tonight. They're on all cylinders here, and great job of game planning too against the team that throws and has had they scored 70 flipping points last week. So
7 minutes 50 seconds left in the second quarter.
Watch for Jake Cruz to score right here.
So another tight package. McMurtry looking to throw. He's got McMahon. He throws it out to McMahon. He goes up, and he catches it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Landon McMahon brings it down from Reed McMurtry, and McMurtry with a laser right on target to McMahon, and he pulled it down over 2. Just beat him with speed there.
And it's not like we're doing anything fancy or we're just playing football, regular old football, and just absolutely annihilating poor Merritt here tonight.
They got in that tight package with the kind of 2 tight ends, receivers real close to the line of scrimmage, Caruth in the backfield, and then sent McMahon out there to score. And so here they go for 2. Caruth in the backfield. They're going to hand it to Valdez, and he gets in no problem on a kind of I don't know what you call that. Is it just I guess it's, I don't know, just handed it off to the receiver. Jet sweep. Is that what it is, Cameron? Jet sweep? Was that a jet sweep?
They just handed it off to Valdez.
I know, but he came off the corner.
I'm sorry, I didn't see it.
All right, you weren't watching. Nobody wants to help me. That's okay. I'm going with a jet sweep. 54-6. 54-6. Well, Cameron, were you expecting 54 points with 7 minutes and 42 seconds left in the second quarter?
That is not what I was expecting. When these guys, the Merritt guys, came out, I told you earlier, I was watching them warm up, and every single one of their receivers is 6 foot or above.
Yeah.
And so I thought there was going to be some struggle with that, but everything the Bulldogs has done so far has been gold.
Man,
so
they have been sharp, haven't they?
It's been a very impressive game on both sides of the ball.
I mean, I haven't seen this in forever.
No.
Yeah. Hey, Mike, Pastor Mike, this is Carson Littlejohn. We out here winning, baby!
Hey, Carson, good deal.
And so you can see the sidelines ready for there. Cameron, you took a big risk there. Took a big risk.
I know.
Yeah.
And so 54-6.
Hey, you might have to get some food from like the concession stand to do a taste. Talk to us about what you're eating.
I didn't eat supper, and so
I didn't either.
I should have, because we might be here till 10 o'clock.
I'm telling you, this is nuts.
And so Reed McMurtry to kick off.
This could be one of those games where in the second half we just, quite frankly, run the clock.
Yeah, that would be all right with me. Down to the 15-yard line. There's True Love. He's going to try to trip him up. Bratcher gets a hold of him.
Good job by Bratcher.
The rest of the Bulldogs finally bring him down. And so, man, just a lot better job out there by the Bulldogs. And so he'll be at the 28-yard line, maybe 29-yard line, 29-yard line. And so they'll start their drive again. There hadn't been very many places to go on this Bulldog defense. And so They've got some more players
Got some youth in there
I see
right now.
Mendez. I see Pate. I see
Tucker Mivas.
Yeah. Who's the other one in the middle
Taylor Truelove's in there.
All right, Truelove coming in at linebacker.
14,
Hughes at linebacker.
yeah.
Noah Johnson in. Dacy McMurtry and Reese Nest at cornerback. Little John out there as well. Number 71.
These guys are good players that are in there, too.
Yeah, Case Brassfield. So playing a lot of players. Quarterback's going to keep it. Mendez chasing him, and him and Truelove bring him down.
Man, that was a
good job by Colton
job.
Mendez as he runs the quarterback down and puts him down on the grass. So 2nd down and 13. Another tackle for a loss. There's been quite a few tackles for a loss this evening.
I wish we had a stats tracker up here, but they don't have too many yards tonight. I know that with all the losses they've taken.
It's been 2 big chunks that have been just throwing up a prayer, and they've come down with it with a battled catch. And that's been about it. So 2nd down, 13. Going to hand it off to the running back. He's got a little bit of room. And a good job by Carson Littlejohn. And Carter Pate helps out. Good tackle there by the safety coming up. You don't want the safety making the tackle.
You don't.
That linebacker needs to fill the hole there, but he wasn't there. Jace Bratcher got moving in a different direction. So got to fill that gap when it's there. So 3rd down, 7. Tried to get him off sides, no movement. Good discipline there by the Bulldog defensive line. I mean, there are 4 wide a lot of the time. They're going to hand it off. He's going to try to form the corner. Reese Nest is going to say nope. Carter Pate there as well. So that'll make it 4th down and 2. Good job by Nest coming off of that corner. Beat the blocker, got inside of him, set the edge, made the tackle. Boy, Reese Nest has played well this year. You know, I don't remember last year calling his name a whole lot.
No.
But he has come out this year, and he has played well on both sides of the ball. He's aggressive, and he's I've been impressed with number 12 this year.
No doubt.
He's done a great job. I wasn't ready.
No doubt.
I didn't know he was going to contribute like this.
I made that comment the other day to some of the coaches about Reese because it's been I tell you what, here we go. We're going to get the ball, the 35-yard line, 37-yard line?
Yeah, it was 4th and 2, and he short-hopped the receiver. But Little John and Hughes were hunting him. If he'd have caught that ball, it would have been a tackle for a loss. They wasn't going to go anywhere.
Does Dason play quarterback now, or do you think you?
Nope.
I say you stay number 5 in there.
I think you stay in for the first half.
Yeah,
that's just what you do. And so it'll be 1st and 10 on the 38-yard line of the Oilers. We haven't even got on the Bulldogs side of the field in quite a while. There's 5 minutes, 24 seconds left on the clock. 54-6. Everything going the way the Bulldogs would like it to go. So Reese Ness going to go wide on your top side. Ashton Taylor in at tight end. Jace Bratcher as well. Ben Birchfield over here. He's going to hand it off to Sayrath. But it looks like we're going to have a false start. I couldn't see who it was. Somebody got moving a little early.
You know, we've said it all season, the first 3 games, but Sayrath, what a get for the Bulldogs this year.
Yeah.
You know, and they moved into the community and played a lot of football for Putnam City at quarterback and running back, and boy, his speed shows at times.
Yeah, no, absolutely it shows at times. It was really good. Oh, I got a shout-out from Gentry Overton from New York City.
All right, Gentry.
So Gentry, the Overton. We love the Overtons.
You're proud of Gentry.
There's Jaden. Oh, he hits it hard. He's going to get about 6 yards on that. And so it'll be 2nd down and 9. So, Gentry, we're glad you're watching. We love you from Minco. We're proud of you up there at New York City doing mission work up there.
Yes, we are. She is a tremendous young lady and doing a great work for the Lord up there.
We've seen a few Overtons throughout the years playing some football, haven't we?
Football.
That's right.
She was a good little basketball player on that court.
Yeah, absolutely. And so 2nd down and 9, 4 minutes, 45 seconds. And going to hand it off to Joe. He's caught in the back. Oh, but he gets through it anyway. He spins. And he's going to get him about 3 yards there. Boy, he was tackled in the backfield, but he got through. The strength showed right there.
Tough run.
So 3rd down and 6. So we'll see here. We'll go about 4 minutes here when they hike the ball. Steven, the score last week at Apache was 33-23. So going to hand it off today. He's got room. He's going to get a first down. He spins, breaks another one all the way down to the 19-yard line.
That boy's hard to tackle, isn't he, Pastor Mike?
He gets going north and south. That's what I love about watching Jake Caruth and Mr. Jaden here right here. He's doing the same.
And Noah Johnson. I mean,
it's absolutely. All three of them. Sebastian does the same as well. Yes. They hit that hole quickly. They hit it hard. And that offensive line was making gaping holes for these running backs to get through. And so this offensive line has dominated. They said the Oilers were a little small, and they are just doing work up front. They're going to hand it. Oh, he's hitting the background. Oh, he throws him off. Throws him off, but tackled by another one. Shows you the strength of number 8. We're down to 3 minutes and 10 seconds.
This is
just
kind of
chucked him off there, didn't he?
This is a situation for Coach Wardlaw. You don't. What do you do? I mean, I think you play football, but
you slow it down.
You slow it down and just try to get to halftime here.
Yeah. Because he's probably thinking too, want to get to some of these other guys, let them get some playing. A lot of them have already played.
Yep.
So they're going to run this down about 2 minutes,
I believe,
40 seconds when they snap this.
We do have a junior high game here this Monday as well, or Tuesday.
They're going to hand it off again, up the middle. Oh, pulled his face mask off.
Wow.
He wasn't going to stop. He was going to keep running.
No, that'll be an automatic first down, I think.
Yeah. It should be. Yeah. It's going to be at least 15 yards. Should be a first down. I don't know that they do automatic first downs in high school.
They may not.
I think they count it off every time.
They may not. He wasn't going to stop.
No.
Helmet or not, he wasn't stopping.
Yeah, he was going to keep running. He was going to keep running. And so we're going to get it down to, so not quite. So second down and 3. Second down and 3. Sebastian Valdez comes into the backfield. We've got Reese Nest on the far side, Ben Birchfield here on the near side, Ashton Taylor and Jace Bratcher in kind of at this tight end spots. I'm going to call them tight ends. And so they're just getting extra hats in there on the offensive line. Got him to go off sides.
Yep.
The old faithful.
Works again.
And so we're down to 2 minutes and 20 seconds here in the second quarter. About to go to halftime. That should be enough for a first down, and it is. So it'll be first and goal on the 8-yard line. 2 minutes, 21 seconds. Going to snap it. Going to hand it off to Valdez. He's going to bump. He's going to
get in.
He's going to get in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Is that his third touchdown tonight?
I think so.
I wish I had a high school fantasy team that he was on. My goodness.
All right.
Is that not incredible? 60-6.
So Sebastian Valdez.
Wow. My goodness. We've scored 9 touchdowns this quarter. This half.
Yeah, played a little pinball there. He kind of bounced off about 3 different guys and fell into the end zone and bumps the score. And so we're going to try to kick an extra point. Reed McMurtry, Clayton Hughes is going to hold. So good snap, good hold, good kick.
Oh, man.
That's big. I'd like to see that. Oh, no, he missed. Boy, I thought he had it.
I did too.
And so missed the extra point. That's one thing we haven't done this year,
have we? Have not kicked the ball well at all, but it sure looked like he had it there. I don't know.
And so the score goes 60-6. 60-6. Cameron, the offensive line, what do you think about the offensive line's job tonight? Man, they have just dominated.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be excited about that. As well as I do, you got a good offensive line. You can pretty much do whatever you want. Throw the ball, you can run the ball. And so anybody they've handed the ball off to has had a big gaping hole they could run through, and Reed's had plenty of time to make really good throws tonight. And so they've just done everything that they needed to do tonight and just dominated it.
Yeah, and that's what you got to have. You got to have that in football, especially when we go into district play, Mr. Sims. You want your offensive line and defensive line clicking because if you can if you can start well up front in the trenches, boy, it helps everything else, and that's what they've been doing tonight.
Yeah, and you to be successful in football, you have to control the lines of scrimmage.
Yes.
If you don't, you're not going to be successful.
Yeah.
And, this team moving forward, this is looking pretty good for us. Got to stay healthy. Have to stay healthy. That's a big if for this team. But right now, things looking pretty good.
Yeah, things are looking good. And so we start district play next week. That's when it all counts, is when we get into district play. This is all kind of a warm-up. You love winning these games, but really a warm-up for district play, because you'd like to win your district to get you set up for a good spot in the playoffs. And so last year we had to go that first round, and it makes it tough when you got to go to their place. You'd like to be able to host one. You'd like to be first or second so you can host a playoff game. So McMurtry ready to kick. And he kicks it straight up in the air. Nobody's looking at it.
Oh, my gosh.
And the Bulldogs pick it up. That's Clayton Hughes just picks it up.
I'm not sure that was
not the plan, but the Oilers.
Was not the plan. I think it was just kind of a.
It didn't seem like their player even looked up at the ball or even knew where it was. And Clayton Hughes just snags it up. It's nice to have him back on the field. And so the Minco Bulldogs have it again. I think he was just trying to kick it up so they could have better field position.
Yeah,
trying to be nice,
but clock here too.
But once again, special teams doing everything you want them to do.
Yeah.
This evening, so Bulldogs will start on the 39-yard line with 2 minutes and 11 seconds left in the second quarter.
Well, obviously for Merritt, the wind is out of their sails. I mean, this game is lost, but. Boy, not much effort there on that at all. Not much effort by Merritt, and Minco took advantage.
Merritt scored I don't know that I've seen a team score 70. I don't remember Minco scored 70 anytime.
No, it's going to be hard not to tonight. Dayson's in at quarterback, and we're going to get a timeout. Yeah.
Bulldogs, so switching it up. We had McMurtry and Truelove that were in the backfield there, so they're going to talk about something. 60-6. Both teams have 2 timeouts left. 2 minutes, 11 seconds left in this first half. Minco just being able to do really whatever they wanted to do tonight. I love the helmets tonight. Have you seen those?
Pretty sharp.
I like it.
Silver.
Silver with the bulldog on one side, the number on the other side.
Stripe down the middle.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Pretty cool. I like it.
I like this uni combo.
Yeah, this is a
good one.
Uni, and I like it a lot.
Yeah, I like what they're bringing. And so, well, if you've got some kiddos that don't see the field as much on Friday nights, I believe you need to stay watching, because you're going to see some of those.
Yeah, I think
those young men get out there and play some football tonight under these Friday night lights.
Yep, I believe so.
And so you make sure to stay tuned with us, and we'll see how many points this Bulldog team will put on the Merritt Oilers. And so we've got Dayson McMurtry and Taylor Truelove in the backfield. Landon McMahon on the near side. Is that number 3 up there? No, who is that up there? I'm not sure. I'll have to figure that out. Jace Bratcher tight end. So is Carter Pate. Truelove's going to get it. He's going to go straight up the field. He's going to get himself about 3 or 4 yards. I'm going to say 3 yards.
Truelove runs with a lot of authority, doesn't he?
Yeah, he runs. They all do, don't they?
They do.
And so that's number 1. That's A.J. Russell over there on the far side, on the top side of your screen, playing receiver. We've got Mendez. We've got Brassfield. We've got Mason Treat in the middle, I believe, playing center. Mivas playing right tackle. Who is that on the left? That's 74. That is Jay Briscoe, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, Jay Briscoe playing right guard. So definitely get some new guys in there, giving it to Truelove. Oh, and he's through it, and he might be gone. He's got one more guy finally tackled at about the 8-yard line.
Wow.
And man, what a great hold. Man, the defensive line just pushing him 5-10 yards down the field.
Did you see that burst of speed that Truelove had? My goodness, Taylor just exploded, even though his dad is an Alabama fan.
And so great blocking there. Talked about Jay Briscoe. Boy, he took his man that hit right in front of him about 10 yards down the field. So, man, excellent blocking by this offensive line. They are taking advantage of their size this game. And nowhere to go on that one. He's going to lose some yards. It was 1st and goal on the 10. And so it'll be 2nd and goal on the 15 with 38
we may get
seconds.
A snapper. Maybe one more snap.
Yeah, we'll get one more snap.
That's about it.
I'm sure he's going to run it, I would guess.
Yeah, I would think so.
So this should be the last play of the half.
Wow.
And he's going to hand it off to Truelove. He's going to try to get the outside. Nope, caught again. He's going to lose about 5 more yards. And that should be the end of the first half. Was that a timeout called? Timeout Bulldogs.
Oh, wow.
What did they – I'm surprised they called a timeout there.
Another playoff, I guess.
So 2.4 seconds.
Trying to get some snaps.
And they're going to – I think they're going to try to kick a field goal.
Well, that would be
That's
interesting.
what they're going to try right here.
They
haven't kicked a field goal, so that's something you would like to
put
in your pocket if you can do it. Yeah.
That is a long – that'll be 37-yard attempt or so.
Probably, yeah.
37-yard attempt.
Yeah. Let's see where they put it down at. He's got the leg. McMurtry's got the leg to get it there.
Leg.
It's just the accuracy. And so he's going to put it on about the 8-yard line, so 28 yards. So a 38-yard field goal right here. Attempt by Reed McMurtry. The hold by Clayton Hughes.
I haven't seen too many field goals, period, ever in Minco.
Not much in Minco, but we're going to give it a shot here. We'll see how this goes. So there's the whistle. High snap, good hold. There's the kick. It looks close. It might be just to the right. Oh, no good. Had the leg, but just to the right, and he's going to miss that field goal. But I like the opportunity in there. And so, Cameron, let's see if you can catch Coach Wardlaw and give us a little halftime interview.
Good. How are you? I'm all right. So, obviously, Coach, great first half. What's your message going to be to your team here going to halftime?
Stay focused. Come out here in the second half. Finish the game off, let our young guys get some reps, and then get out here with a victory on homecoming. Really good first half, both sides of football, special teams too, and we just got to stay focused and then let our young guys finish it out for us.
Yeah, I mean, when a game goes like this in the first half, you say it comes down to a lot of this week. Was practice good? Or?
Yeah, I mean, we practiced well this week. I was really pleased with how we came out focused. Pre-game, I could tell in the players' eyes they're ready to roll. And it started that way from the first kickoff, and it's been the whole half. So we got to.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you, Cameron. Good job, and Coach Wardlaw, appreciate that. And so we'll come back here at the end of at the end of halftime. We're going to give you an update on some exciting news here at Minco. We've got some commercials here for you to watch, and so we'll get back here in about 15 minutes, and we'll give you some new exciting news here in the second half, and we'll be able to talk about some exciting stuff here at Minco. And so our band's going to get to play here, and we'll give you some commercials here as we come back for the second half.
At Amy's Family Hair Shack, you're treated like family. Amy specializes in color, perms, and haircuts for the whole family. Amy wants you to look your best and feel your best so that you can be your best. Amy's Family Hair Shack is a proud supporter of all the Minco athletics and wants to wish the Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs the best of luck this season. The Shack is located at 109 Northwest 2nd Street in Minco. Call 405-892-7916 for your appointment. Go Minco!
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years. But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school. Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do you. Oklahoma Career Tech. Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
At Amy's Family Hair Shack, you're treated like family. Amy specializes in color, perms, and haircuts for the whole family. Amy wants you to look your best and feel your best so that you can be your best. Amy's Family Hair Shack is a proud supporter of all the Minco athletics and wants to wish the Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs the best of luck this season. The Shack is located at 109 Northwest 2nd Street in Minco. Call 405-892-7916 for your appointment. Go Minco!
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years. But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school. Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
At Amy's Family Hair Shack, you're treated like family. Amy specializes in color, perms, and haircuts for the whole family. Amy wants you to look your best and feel your best so that you can be your best. Amy's Family Hair Shack is a proud supporter of all the Minco athletics and wants to wish the Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs the best of luck this season. The Shack is located at 109 Northwest 2nd Street in Minco. Call 405-892-7916 for your appointment. Go Minco!
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years. But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school. Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself.
Sir, you okay?
Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
At Amy's Family Hair Shack, you're treated like family. Amy specializes in color, perms, and haircuts for the whole family. Amy wants you to look your best and feel your best so that you can be your best. Amy's Family Hair Shack is a proud supporter of all the Minco athletics and wants to wish the Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs the best of luck this season. The Shack is located at 109 Northwest 2nd Street in Minco. Call 405-892-7916 for your appointment. Go Minco!
Welcome back into MincoBulldogs.tv as we'll get you ready for the second half. Your Minco Bulldogs are up 60-6. That's right, you're seeing that correctly. The Bulldogs put on a clinic in that first half. Everything going right. They were able to score on offense, score through special teams, score through defense. Defense dominated. Offensive line dominated. Running backs running good. Receivers catching the ball. Quarterbacks throwing it well. Kickoff team blocking well. I mean, just everything went the way that the Bulldogs would draw it up. And so just a very impressive first half by the Minco Bulldogs. And so we're glad that you're still with us. I'm sure you're going to get to see a lot of different folks playing, a lot of different guys playing tonight. And so we'll try to make sure we get your names called out as we watch this second half. I asked the scoreboard keeper, Ryan Beck, if we had a triple digit on the scoreboard. He said we didn't. So hopefully he doesn't have to solve a problem there. We scored 60 in the first half. I believe we're going to have a running clock. So the clock won't stop, I believe. And so here we go, getting ready for this second half. McMurtry ready to kick. And he's going to kick it off all the way down to the 15. Colbert's going to catch that one. Or Compton is his name. He's going to run through a couple tackles. Finally gets down about the 38-yard line. Jace Bratcher on the tackle. So it looks like we're going to have our starting lineup back in for the defense. Looks like they're going to get at least a series in. And so we've got Ashton Taylor, Jaden Sayrath, Eli Kirkus, Zach Willman, Sebastian Valdez, Jace Bratcher, Jake Caruth, Ben Birchfield, Reese Nest, Landon McMahon, and Carson Littlejohn in on defense. And Merritt going to go 4 wide, 3 to the top side. They pitch to that side. There's Valdez and Caruth, and they bring him down quickly. Tackle for a loss, about 7 yards of a loss right there. And, man, just there's the defense starting right where they left off.
And they did. Have to be smarter than the equipment, Pastor
There
Mike.
you go. You got it on now.
I do.
You got it on now. And so you've done some traveling tonight.
Yeah, the Merritt superintendent, we were trying to meet up, and I went over there, and he came over here, so we crisscrossed, and we got to visit a little bit. He's a great guy, Jeff Daughtery.
That's good. And so second down, 17. Going to take a snap, going to throw it quickly. Ness trying to chase him down. Caruth is going to help out, but Ness takes care of it himself. Going to get a gain of about 6. So third down and 11. Good tackle by Reese Nest once again. Well, Mr. Sims, I'll kind of interject here a little bit, but why don't you tell us a little bit about the big announcement here in the Minco School District?
Well, I don't think anyone is stranger to what we're getting ready to do, but November 14th of this year, on Tuesday, November 14th, we're going to have an election for a bond election that would build us a brand new athletic facility, which would be moved to just north of the high school building off Highway 81. This is phase 1 of the effort, and
that'll be incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 10, being chased down by Jaden and Ashton.
So phase 1 will include a track, a football field, and a field house, and the ticket booth, and the concession stand, all those things that go with it. Lighting, the cost of construction has absolutely
just skyrocketed.
Skyrocketed. And so we had plans, and as you know, you were part of that committee, we wanted to build an ag facility as well. We are going to do that, but it's going to take a little bit of extra time. This bond will not reflect that. at this point.
So here comes the punt. Dason McMurtry ready for it. It's going to bounce. He's going to let it go.
I think he was tempted.
Yeah, he was, down to the 18-yard line. And so that football field facility, what all comes on that football? Like you said, there's going to be is it an 8-lane track?
It's an 8-lane track. It's going to be like an Olympic track, if you will, 8-lane track. We'll be able to host track meets, obviously. I've talked to the OSSA, actually, and I think once that gets established, we're going to have a good opportunity to hold the state regionals for one of the regional sites for 2A track.
That'd be great.
That in of itself, and the reason I emphasize track is that we have over 100 student athletes grades 6 through 12 that participate in track and field. We have no track and we have no place for field events. We just somehow managed to do it. Brady Wardlaw's done a tremendous job.
Yeah. So it looks like we've got Dason McMurtry, Taylor Truelove, quarterback, running back. There's A.J. Russell in motion. He's going to get the ball, try to go around the corner, couldn't. Also on the field is number 6, Peyton Ferguson. It's the first time I've seen him this year. He's been hurt as well, so it's good to have him out. And it looks like we've got number 65, Tucker Mivas, Jay Briscoe, Mason Treat, Case Brassfield, and Colton Mendez. Jay Spratcher in there as well with Carter Pate. That's our offensive. And so McMurtry going to get ready to take the snap.
And
nobody moved. So a little miscommunication on that snap. I think the offensive line was waiting for a hard count, and the center snapped it. And so McMurtry got it for a big loss. So we're going to be 3rd down and 21. 3rd down and 21. And so these guys are going the wrong way. And so 8 minutes. We're going to have a running clock, I believe. Is that right, Mr. Sims? Running clock on this?
Well, it sure looks like, which I
think no matter what, I think so, yeah.
So out of this, Bond, we're going to get a brand-new football field. It will be turf.
Turf football field.
And, I know I've been talking to some folks, and really we use principal design architecture, and they do a tremendous job of getting us the information that we need to make these decisions. Minco, we have a lot of water issues.
Yeah.
It is very costly. It costs about $8,000 a year just for this field alone. Not to mention what we pay for
practice field, softball, baseball.
Yeah, not to mention those fields. So we then also we top dress every other year. It averages about $8,000 a year to top dress the football field. So there's a lot of costs that go with it. The man hours it takes to maintain this thing as well.
Paint it.
It's those things go into consideration on this. Like I said, the track. And listen, the thing about it is, if we're going to do this, Pastor Mike, we are going to have top-of-the-line, state-of-the-art turf and track in the stadium. We're not going to be chintzy on this at all, and so it is expensive.
Yeah.
But that's the only way to do it because we are changing the whole scope and moving the field and track out there.
Well, it's going to be nice to have the football field down by the high school and middle school. You can practice on the field. You won't need a practice field because of turf.
Right.
And so the kids don't have to travel as far, things like that.
Yes.
And so safety is a good thing as well. And, man, it'll look nice just north of the school there coming off the highway.
Oh, no, there's no doubt. I'm excited about the opportunity, and I hope that the patrons support it and give it the yes that it needs, and we'll see how it goes. But it's an exciting time for the school district for sure.
Nice pass by the quarterback. That was Jay Spratcher on the tackle. And so it'll be 2nd down and 5. Well, and even like you said, it'll be a full 8-lane track. We'll have a shot put place, a disc place, the high jump, the long jump, and the pole vault. And so that's where kids right now at Minco don't even get a chance to work on those kind of things.
No.
And yet we took so many kids to state this year in so many different ways and scored a lot of points, boys and girls.
We did.
And so that's a big deal to have that track and then to have that nice facility.
Well, it's just, it's an opportunity. And Pastor, Minco is going to grow. It's on the doorstep of growth right now. And we have to be, as a school district, prepared for that growth. And just quite frankly, with our athletic facilities right now, we're behind. We're behind with what we have. It's a nice, well-kept field. We've done very good with it, and that's something to have a lot of pride in. But we have to have something new now.
Yeah.
And, on the question of moving the field, it'll be the second time that thing's moved. So the actual first we have a memorial here, and I know some people have had a question about that. That was at the original football field was just to the south of where the high school is now.
Right.
South
across
of
81 there.
Yeah, across 81. And that's where the original football field was, and the original memorial marker was placed there and moved. We'll move that same memorial marker to the new facility, by the way.
Right. And maybe even have a plaza for it, right?
Yeah, we're gonna. Yes, we have a memorial plaza set up with future plans for that. Oh, wow.
Great tackle
Good
by
night.
Colton Mendez. It was a good tackle before Ben Birchfield brought down the runner out on the outside, and there's another tackle for a loss for Colton Mendez. I've said that a few times tonight. Mendez has really done well on the edge there, and so 4th down and 4 for the Oilers as Colton Mendez wrapped him up quickly and put him on the grass. 4 minutes, 35 seconds left in this third quarter.
I do believe we have a running clock, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
No need not to.
Well, that's exciting for Minco. It's exciting. You know, your school is such a huge part of the community,
it is.
especially keeping a community moving and growing. It's just a massive deal for a small town to keep its school going. And there's a chance to get the tackle missed. He hops over one, pushed out of bounds finally by Mendez.
Yeah.
I think he got it by a yard maybe. Or, he just got that.
And as I mentioned, this is phase 1.
Yes.
Phase 2 will happen rather quickly, we believe. Now, we can't say that with 100% assuredness. I can't say that. But we believe that the Rumble Solar project that's coming into our area is going to have a tremendous impact. And we believe that, this field and track will not be used till 2025 school year. 25-26 is when it will actually be used. We feel like in the 2026 school year, or 2025-26 school year, we will be able to run another bond election.
Right.
With really very little impact, and be able to build the ag barn and move the softball and baseball out there and hopefully build an early childhood center at the elementary as our main goals.
That ball's on the ground. Quarterback falls on it. And so it'll be 2nd down and long. Yeah, so this is not just one plan. There's a vision to a multiple stage plan that's going on at our school.
We've been working on this, as you know, for well over a year now. This is not something that we've just thought of, let's have, build a field. No, this has been going on for a long time. And as I mentioned, the ag facility, the show barn, was a part of this original phase 1 until about 3 weeks ago when I just had to accept the fact we're going to have to remove it out of this.
Right.
It's just the way it is.
Yeah, the prices have increased tremendously.
I
know at the church we've been looking at remodeling our sanctuary, and so
y'all had a big vote last week. I think
we did, and so it's just expensive right now to do things. Good tackle there by, I believe that was Clayton Hughes and Jace Bratcher to give you down. So 3rd down and 11.
Yeah, but I believe that, this is an opportunity that our community is going to take a hold of, and I've received a lot of positive comments and feedback on it, and change is always interesting, and I believe the time is right for this, Pastor.
There's our
something happened. I don't know if it was our
camera. There we go.
I
think we dropped something. I heard it above me.
I did too.
We're back on, and so it looks like we're going to get a timeout.
So this is an exciting opportunity for the community.
Yeah.
As I said, now, just for information, if you want to, anybody can email me at ksims@minco.k12.ok.us. You can find that on our school website. If you have a question, please email me. I'll be glad to answer it for you. You're going to get nothing but honesty and transparency from me on this. We will be having a meeting this Friday. I said 7:30, but I think we're going to move it to 8 o'clock so people can get their children to school. 8 o'clock Friday at Prime Roast Coffee. We are going to be going and having a Q&A session, and you can see the big boards that we have that show some of the work that's going to be done. It's pretty exciting, and I'm actually real excited about that opportunity. But that's going to be at Prime Roast Coffee this Friday, coming up a week from today at 8 a.m. We are going to have a Q&A session. We would love for you to come up and have some coffee there at Prime Roast and buy you some breakfast even. And Minco, this is a great opportunity for us. I cannot tell you how excited I am to be able to do this. I just think it's something that is really going to spur this community on even farther than where we're at right now. And we've come a long ways over the last several years, over the last decade, with facility-wise with the new high school, of course, 10 years ago, and the middle school just a few years ago. So anyway, Pastor Mike has had to step out just for a second. It's going to be 3rd and long for Merritt. Boy, the Bulldogs have dominated tonight. We have a clock that is pretty running. We're down to 1:58 left in the third quarter. The score is 60-6. Kind of a pitch out. He's going to break to the, and they're going to get a holding call, I believe, on Merritt, and that's going to come back. But as I said, that is phase 1 of the project. Phase 2, basically, if this bond passes and when construction starts, it would go to bid in the late spring, and then construction start next summer. At that time, we're going to start playing phase 2. We actually know what we want in phase 2, but we're going to get really specific about phase 2 and be ready to pull that out when that opportunity arises. So that'll be a face mask penalty against Merritt. A face mask penalty against Merritt. It'll make it 3rd and long. So that's where we're at on that, as the score is still 60-6. But as I said, if you have any questions at all, feel free to email me at ksims@minco.k12.ok.us.
Looks like we had a long run there. Called back, didn't it?
Yeah. Face mask.
Face mask. Just making sure our camera was all right up there.
Me too. That made me nervous. They're not cheap.
Oh, and he catches it over McMurtry, and that'll be a touchdown for the Oilers.
Wow.
That was number 13.
This is a game now you don't want anyone to get hurt.
Yeah, Caden Smith on the touchdown. McMurtry was right there to make a play, but he was able to jump over him. And so a touchdown by Merritt. And so they'll put 12 on the board here. Well, we're excited about that, Mr. Sims. Excited for our community, for the opportunity for our students, for our future. Like I said, if your town's not moving forward, then, in a small town, we've seen the other towns at times, and it just goes downhill quickly. And so
I think you look at the surrounding areas and their facilities, we're going to have to stay at that level to keep progress going,
Yeah. So it looks like he's going to run, and he throws it short.
Pretty good quality camera work.
Yeah.
Got the coaches in that shot.
Got the coach in the shot, but got past his ear there, and so they'll miss that 2-point conversion. Well, we've got 1 minute, 23 seconds left here in the third quarter. I think, when I think about the facilities, like you said, we've seen more people move in. We've seen more people come to our school. Our attendance is up, right?
Just as an example. So let's say a student goes to Pioneer in Chickasha, or Friend in Chickasha, or Banner in Yukon. So they have the right to go to any school they want to in the area. They don't have to transfer or anything of that sort. They may have to transfer, but they have the right. Actually, it would not be a transfer. We would consider them a resident. I got a call from a realtor today. They're building all these houses over there in Yukon, and they're putting Minco in that. They're telling people about Minco schools.
Right.
Several of their friends already have children in Minco, and so this isn't going away anytime soon.
Right.
And I don't say that, I say that with a lot of pride, if you will. Not prideful, but with a lot of pride.
Yeah.
We do a tremendous job educating kids in the classroom, on the athletic field.
We've got great teachers, great
FFA,
coaches.
FCCLA. We do so many great things, and people want to be a part of that, Pastor Mike.
Yeah.
And I think, if Housing ever unleashes here, if it's ever able to unleash here, watch out. I mean, the people are going to come.
Well, and as the other towns around us expand, like the Tuttles and the Mustangs and the Yukons and El Renos and things like that, there's going to be some people that want to stay smaller school.
Yes.
And so this is going to be the option. They're going to look this way, and so we've got to be prepared and ready. And so I think it's a great opportunity for our community. So we hope that you'll find more information about it so you can make the decision, very informed decision. That kick's going to go all the way into the end zone, so touchback. So you keep finding out the information out there. That way you can figure out what it is and how you feel about that. Like Mr. Sims said, he's ready and available. I know a school board is as well. They were excited about this. I was there for that vote. They were very excited about the opportunity here. And so we'll get a chance. So what's that date again when we go vote? November
the 14th.
The 14th.
If anyone's interested, November the 5th, which is a Sunday afternoon in between church services. At 3 p.m., we're going to have a town hall meeting, so you can ask any questions there as well.
Yeah, that'll be great. And so,
my goodness.
So be looking for that information out there. Be looking for the opportunities to have that conversation. And if you are for it, then we'd love for you to be talking to a lot more people, huh?
Absolutely. Walters up on Cashin, 49-7.
Are you kidding me?
Man.
True Love with a great move. Oh, man, he danced through that really well. And he should have lost about 4 yards, but he's going to gain about 3 there. It's 2nd down and 7.
Wow.
Apache beating Ringling 20-0. Holy moly. How about that?
I don't feel so bad about that last week now.
I thought they were a good team. They're a good team.
Too.
Yeah. And so let me look through here, see if we got any other players in. Looks like we've got the same players we had just a little bit ago. No, there's number 30. That is Hayden Mock. Hayden Mock, the sophomore, is on the top edge, top of your screen there as playing receiver. This is Dason McMurtry, True Love behind him. And they have a little miscommunication. McMurtry's going to be tackled from behind. True Love went to the left. McMurtry went to the right. But here's where you get some good,
yes.
Cameron, this is where you get some good time for your young guys to kind of figure things out. And here we go to the 4th quarter. So, Cameron, you're down there kind of watching. What does it mean for these young guys to get in and get some experience in a game like this and to be able to, gain that experience?
Yeah, I mean, it means a lot because you never know what could happen this year, even like with injuries and who's going to have to step up and do what. And so these snaps are important. It's not just a snap to get the game over with. It's a snap to learn. And I've liked what I've seen from the coaches here. They're coaching hard.
Yeah.
They're not taking anything easy. They're acting like this game's like tight, like it's not. It's a close game, and so they're coaching these kids hard, and they're expecting good things out of them because it's either they might play some this year or they might be up next year. So
yeah, you're right. It just takes one injury, and you're in the game. One injury, and you're the one that's going to be taking snaps, and so we're glad that they're getting those snaps. Yeah. It's just good for them. To be able to have that, and so glad they're getting that, and so Morrow gets play here. And so on the offensive line, your receivers, your blocking, your snaps, and just kind of like you saw right there just a second ago, McMurtry and True Love on different pages there. This is how you figure out how to communicate, not only for this season but for the future.
Yeah,
we got a lot of seniors on this team this year. A lot of guys have played a lot of football for the Bulldogs, and so you got some more even for next year. And I know Coach Wardlaw loves to see these young guys get in just for all of those reasons. And so we are going to the 4th quarter here.
Some games are still in the 2nd quarter, by the way. Hitton's up on Carnegie, 42-12.
So that's hand to True Love. He's going to get a block. He's going to get around the corner. Oh, and he almost turned that. If he'd have got north and south on that, no telling where he'd have been.
Yeah, good job.
Good run, got the first down. Nice job on the edge. He kind of wants to get out on that edge.
Yes.
Most of our running backs like the north and south, but Mr. True Love, he's all right with getting out to the corner, see if he can make something happen.
Definitely.
So good job. That was a good block by Hayden Mock out here. Able to extend that and get the first down. So first down and 10. At the 33-yard line.
What a good opportunity for these young guys to get playing time, as you said. Just builds them. And
McMurtry's going to keep it. He doesn't have anywhere to pitch it, so he's just going to go out of bounds. And that was probably a good decision there by McMurtry.
Yeah, I think so.
And so he went right out of bounds. That way, no mistake. He kind of thought about pitching it, but it was a bad idea to do that. So it'll be 2nd down and 14. And the clock keeps rolling.
That's the best stat of the night right now.
Yeah, this second half is flying by now, isn't it? When you get that clock rolling, isn't it?
It is.
And so second down, 14. Going to snap it, going to get it to True Love. Oh, he met right on the outside, nowhere to go.
He doesn't go down too easily,
No,
does he?
He didn't go down at all. But he's going to lose one more.
Yeah,
so
he
third
is.
down and 15. Somebody didn't get blocked out there. And Compton's going to have to go off the field. He had something problem with his helmet. So third down, 15. 9 minutes, 50 seconds.
You know, this team played hidden with what? 12, 13 points, something like that. I mean,
it was 39-25.
I mean, I came in here tonight expecting pretty much a dogfight, if you will, and kind of got the opposite.
Yeah, I thought so too. They just came out running. There's McMurtry over to A.J. Russell, and a nice job. Got a big gain right there. And so it will be, gosh, that is close. He's going to be short by about a yard, isn't he? So fourth down and 1.
Yep.
And so here's that experience that you're going to get. They're going to go fourth and short, 4th and 1. Can you get the yard when you need it? And so we'll see if the offensive line can do the work here. Try to get him off sides. Didn't work. That might be it. He might take the timeout. I don't know. Nope, look like they're going to call that play.
That play clock here, 14 seconds left.
They do.
Uh-oh.
And it is blown up.
That didn't
It was a
work out
high
so
snap.
yeah.
When you get a high snap, it's all about the rhythm. And when that ball doesn't get straight back there, it goes up in the air like that, then it kind of takes the rhythm off. And so that'll be a turnover on downs. Short field for the Oilers. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line. And we'll see if this young defense can come out and make something happen here. So let's see. We're going to have number 62, Chris Teague, 74, Jay Briscoe, 56, Colton Mendez, number 59, Ashton Stevenson, number 20, Taylor Truelove, Jace Bratcher, number 7, 11, Clayton Hughes. I believe that's number 6, Peyton Ferguson on your top side. Right, quarterback's going to go up the middle. He's brought down by, was that Hughes? Or no, Bratcher. That was Bratcher. So second down and 8.
You know, Bratcher's a pretty good football player.
Really good football player. Number 28's out there. That is Landon Wright. Dason McMurtry out there as well. And A.J. Russell. And so that's who's out there for your Bulldogs. Number 30, Hayden Mock. I don't know if I said his name or not, but he's out there. They're going to hand it off. Nice tackle from behind. That's number 58.
59.
Ashton Stevenson. Good tackle. Boy, he chased him down well there, didn't he?
That was a good play by the young man.
Showed some speed. Stevenson, a sophomore.
A new student here to Minco.
Boy, he got after that one.
He did.
Well, I see Aiden Brummel still on the sideline. He broke his arm. He should be back in a couple weeks.
That's what he said. And we had a rough couple of weeks there.
We did. We had a lot of injuries. We're glad to have the depth.
You know, you look at Apache and Dibble. Those are two very good football teams, Pastor Mike.
I think they will be. True Love misses there. He's going to cut it back.
Uh-oh.
Oh, another missed tackle. And he's going to score.
Yeah.
And that's the touchdown. Oh, there's a lot of missed tackles right there.
Yeah.
And you got it on film so you could work on it. And so the Oilers going to creep back in a little bit. We've got 6 minutes, 54 seconds left in this game. We are flying through this.
Pretty cool homecoming. I've seen a lot of familiar faces tonight.
Yeah.
Former players, Asher Kelly.
Some alumni. Huh?
Yeah. Wyatt Venturous, seen him tonight out there. And they're just pretty cool seeing a lot of guys and familiar faces I haven't seen in a while. Leah Hensley, other students that just have gave so much through the years and have graduated and moved on. We're proud of all of them.
Yeah. So they're going to go for 2. Ball's on the ground, picks it up. It's going to be chased by True Love. True Love's got him, and he gets him down. Good tackle. Boy, that speed by Taylor Truelove.
Trey's
It shows up a lot, doesn't it?
He's going to be a player.
Yeah.
He is going to be
just a sophomore.
Yeah, he's going to contribute a lot. And
he's still got some growing to do, too.
Yeah.
And so good stop there on the 2-point conversion. Haven't let him score a 2-point conversion yet. So 60-18. Clock stops at 6 minutes, 54 seconds. So the Bulldogs get another chance here to see if they can move it down the field.
I'd like to move it down the field and run this clock out because they're not going to stop it when it starts. And what an excellent night for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, it's fun. Homecoming night, getting a big win.
Yeah.
I mean, this is going to feel good to go into your district play, being able to kind of on a high note, doing a lot of things well. And so that'll be exciting. And so talking about district, just to kind of tell you who's in our district. Well, let me pull that up. I thought I had it. And so, like we said, we play Cashin next week. And so Cashin has been a really good team for a lot of years. They were a little down last year, still figured out did they make the playoffs or did they just miss it?
I think they just missed it.
I think they just missed it, or they were kind of there was a whole 3-way tie thing that was going on. And so they're a good team, and so but they've had some troubles this year so far.
Watonga's down 46-7.
Yeah, Watonga's another team that's in our district that we should that should be a winnable game.
I can't get over this Boone Apache.
Yeah, so Crescent.
Wrangley's ranked number 3 in the state.
Yeah, Crescent in our they were the number 1 team last year in our district.
Yeah.
And so we'll have to have a chance.
I don't think they're playing tonight. I haven't seen a score for Crescent, so I don't believe they're off.
Ball's going to be kicked up. Birchfield's going to catch it. He's going to run it.
Ooh,
big
my
block
goodness.
by Taylor Truelove. Ben's got it on the edge. I think he's going to – there's the speed, and he's not caught, and he's going to get in the end zone.
Wow.
And Birchfield takes it to the house.
That
for
block
the
by
second
Taylor
time.
Truelove just laid that poor kid out. He is hurt. And, man, getting some attention there. That was an incredible block. My word.
So Taylor Truelove put a block. Ben Birchfield, Bulldog touchdown. And so he took it to the house. I mean, the exact same play. And so they'll bring out the extra point team after this gentleman.
Man.
And so we'll wait for that. That was a big hit.
That was
I don't know if he saw that coming. So Crescent, Hinton, Cashin, Christian Heritage, and Watonga. And so Watonga 0-3 this year. Christian Heritage 1-2, Cashin 1-2, and the Crescent, Hinton, and Minco all 3-0. Christian Heritage was a good ball club last year.
Yes.
They ended up getting second. We ended up getting third. Isn't that right?
Yeah, and that was that was a.
I believe that's right.
Yeah.
We were third or fourth.
Third, I believe. We had to go play
third,
Wynnewood.
and we played Wynnewood,
Yeah.
and so
Or no.
a lot of good teams.
We might have finished. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Man, I hope that young man is all right, Pastor
Yeah, me
Mike.
too.
He got laid out.
And so this district is a tough district. We
is.
knew it. We knew it last year. We knew it the year before going into it that this was going to be a tough district. And so, Minco, you want to, like I said, you want to be first and second. You want to be able to get that home game. If you can be first, you get usually 2 home games, don't you, if you can win.
If you, and possibly a third game, depending on where you're at.
Where you're at on the year.
Yeah, and so that would be a lot of fun. And
that would be. And so that's the aim when you go into district play is can you get that. And so, Cameron, you're down there on the sidelines. Is that gentleman looking okay down there? I don't know if you could tell if he was looks like he's walking off.
Yeah, he's walking off pretty much on his own, but he was down for a while. I think he took a pretty big hit.
Took a big hit there, absolutely. And so we're glad he's walking off on his own strength. That's good. You'd never want to see a player get hurt like that.
No, you don't. That was a big hit and a good hit by Taylor, but man, it just
it was
knocked
clean.
The snot out of him.
Yeah, it was clean.
So I guess we go for 2 or try to kick an extra point here, maybe. I don't know. Not sure what they're going to do. They're going to kick. They need to get these down, Pastor Mike. They really do. These points are going to be important in some tough district games coming up.
And so Reed McMurtry going to try. Clayton Hughes to hold. Gets a good snap, gets a good hold. I think he might have got that one through, and yes! That extra point is good. And so we'll go up 67-18. As another special teams touchdown. Ben Birchfield gets his second kickoff return touchdown.
My goodness, 67. I wasn't thinking this one like this.
No, absolutely not. But they've been able to do it.
You know, that win at Apache last week looks pretty impressive after tonight. I mean, or after what Apache's doing in the ring is just amazing.
Yeah, I don't. Did they just schedule that game? Neither of them have it on their schedule.
I don't know.
And so they must have got that one scheduled in a little later, but boy, that's surprising. Yeah, that's really surprising. Well, we've got 6 minutes and 41 seconds left. Trying to get ready here for what we're going to do. Here we go.
Yeah, that didn't run much clock off.
No, not on a kickoff return. Boy, Ben Speed just took over. He broke that one tackle, and it was over. So they just a good job on blocking. I mean, all around. The offensive line, everyone that's been out there on these kickoff returns, good blocking.
Yep.
Punt return, on punt, we got a punt block.
Yeah.
Scored for a touchdown. So 3 special teams touchdowns, a defensive touchdown, and then the offense has done the rest. So really, I mean that's 20-something points just off special teams and defense. And so Birchfield is going to get juked, but number 54, that is Mason Treat on the tackle from behind. Good job. Got him down, so it'll be 1st and 10 on the 30-yard line for the Oilers. Looks like we got some more players coming out. So we've got Mock, and we've got Stevenson. Let's see, 62 is going to come out. That's Chris Teague. Mivas, number 65, is out there, Tucker Mivas. Number 55, Jack Mivas, playing middle linebacker. 54, Mason Treat, playing linebacker. There's a screen pass out there. And a good tackle there by A.J. Russell. Boy, I like that. That was nice.
A good little player.
A good athlete.
He's athletic and comes by that honestly. That family we've had a lot of Russells come through here, boys and girls, that are really good.
That was a big tackle because nobody else was getting to him, but he found him and put him down. That's great. And so 2nd down and 7. I thought he was going to get more out of that.
I did too.
So Peyton Ferguson on the top side cornerback. On your near side, that's Landon McMahon.
Sure good to see Peyton back in there.
Yeah, isn't it? And then Landon Wright out there playing safety as well. And so they're going to pitch it out. Mock's chasing. There's Landon Wright. Couldn't get him down. Forced him out of bounds by Ferguson. Good job by Wright. Tried to get his ankles, but forced him out of bounds. Got a few. And so it'll be 3rd down and 3. 5 minutes, 21 seconds left. And so the Oilers going to keep coming. As these guys get, so we're going to go three wide to the near side. Truelove's going to have to come out and help a little bit. He's going to look to run up the middle, but there's Mock. Oh, he couldn't get him down.
Yeah.
And he just runs it out of bounds.
Good job by Mock.
Got a first down. I thought he had him.
Yeah,
he kind of went for the tackle up high. Needs to go low right there. If he got his ankles, I think he goes down. But a good job being there. Just got to finish it. Clock keeps moving. 4 minutes, 35 seconds. So 1st and 10 on the 42-yard line. He's going to hand it off to the running back. He's going to try to get to the outside. He does. And there's a good job. Landon Wright gets him out of bounds.
Pretty good job by the Oilers, number 13.
Yeah, it was a good block.
Some discipline because he almost had a block in the back.
So 2nd down and 5.
Pretty good play
McMahon
there.
was out there. McMahon took the inside route, and he got to the outside. Good job by Wright getting him down. I thought they might spring that one. You got to cut it off. You got to contain. Got to get it going up the middle. And so Second down 5, going to try to stay in front here. They're going to look to pass, throw it quickly out there. True Love overruns it. He's going to cut it back out. Ferguson trying to chase him down. Big block over there. But he jumps right back up, and he's going to get a big gain. Goes out of bounds at the 35-yard line. And so it'll make it 1st and 10 on the 35 with 3 minutes and 25 seconds.
Just keep stuff in front of you, Bulldogs.
That's right. So that was a good cut there. Kind of overrun it. That's where you got to chop those feet.
Yeah. You don't see too many high school football games where freshmen and young players get this much playing experience.
Yeah. And so 1st and 10, trying to keep him out of the end zone here. Going to hand it off. There's a chase. Missed him. Russell trying to run him down and cannot. And so that's touchdown Oilers. Yeah. Landon Wright was out there, but he just kind of whiffed on him. Olayed. And another 6 for the Oilers. And so 67-24. Wow, 67. That's just – you don't say that very often in a football game. I haven't said that very often.
You know, let's just be honest. The reason they've scored is because we've had freshmen. And
yeah, for sure.
Pretty incredible night for the Bulldogs.
Yeah. They just scored 100 if they keep their they wouldn't have scored it all against that first team, that's for sure.
No. This has been quite the night.
And so they're going to go for 2.
I believe, that we're
going to look to throw it. They throw it up. Good defense out there. I don't think I see a flag. No flag. That was a good job by McMahon. And so incomplete. So 67-24. It will stay. Good job on defense there by Landon McMahon playing corner.
I think this gives us a good indication if the Bulldogs can play with this intensity and level and clean football, they're going to be hard to beat. And there's a lot of opportunity ahead of us, Pastor Mike.
This is good momentum going into district play. You needed this kind of a game for district play, and so because there was definitely a bad taste in the mouth last week. Playing the way they played, they still figured out a way to win, which you got to love because that's what championship teams do.
Yeah.
They figure out a way to win even when you're not playing well. And so against a good Apache team, man, those skill players were very athletic.
Yes.
And so figured out a way to get the win last week. And so you wouldn't want to go into district play with that kind of bad taste where you're like, man, I just didn't play well. And so tonight they put it all together in every facet of the game, all 3 phases. And so I think going forward it'll make it definitely that momentum will help going into district play next week with Cashin.
How about Ben with 2 special teams touchdowns tonight, by the way?
Looks like they finally took him out this time.
Ben Birchfield is fast, speedy.
Yep.
And
it's one thing you can't coach. You can't coach speed. And when you have it, you have it. And he's got it. That's for sure. So it looks like we're going to have a kickoff here. 2 minutes, 51 seconds. So we'll have a few plays here out of the Bulldogs, maybe, unless they take it back again, which they've done twice. Got a few other players in on this one, on this kickoff return. And they are going to kick it deep. True Love's going to come up with it. He's going to come up the middle. Going to make one cut. He's going to make that pass. He's got one man. And they finally catch him. They're going to throw a flag. I think we're probably going to have a block in the back or holding.
Yeah.
But good return by True Love.
Great return. And
great blocking.
Yeah.
Except for whoever held.
Yeah. Whoever held.
Other than that, yep, there's the hold. And so a hold on the Bulldogs, so that'll put it back 10 yards from there. So we'll start about the 37-yard line, I believe.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to stick with the players we had earlier. Oh, no, we've got a few others that are going to come out there. So this is going to come in at quarterback. Is this going to be Sayrath, Jaden, number 8?
Interesting.
Yeah, he's going to come in at quarterback. True Love, running back. We got Russell, Mock, receivers near side. Peyton Ferguson on the far side.
Got Treat at center, Mason Treat.
Yep. And so he's going to look to throw. He gets it out. Oh, Russell misses it right through his hands. And so giving Giving Jaden a little run here as your third-string quarterback, which I think is smart.
Yeah. You never know.
You just don't know.
I mean,
so he's going to run a little bit of this offense. It's good to get him out there and do it. Clock continues to move down to 2 minutes. There's the snap. Going to give it to Russell. He's going to have to cut up the middle. They were ready. Truelove kind of missed the block there. So there was the corner. Or there was miscommunication out here on the end to who to get who. And so Landon Wright's going to come in as well.
Things getting ready to wrap up, Pastor Mike.
Yep, minute 35.
May have to punt it away. I don't know, but
third down and 11.
So
I don't know. This is going to get down to about a minute.
It's going to be tight. It's going to be close.
It'll be close. So going to hand it to Truelove. He's going to cut up the field. He's still got some room to run. And he's going to churn those legs to get about 6.
I suspect we'll just keep going here and keep the clock going and not worry about trying to punt or anything.
It's going to be 4th down and 5.
Yeah.
4th down and 5. See what Coach Wardlaw decides here on this decision. I think they're going to call a play in. Should snap this with about 20 seconds left. Oh, no, they're going to go ahead and snap it. They're going to give it to Truelove. He's going to try to get to the outside. Oh, and he almost broke it but couldn't. He's down at the 45-yard line, so that'll be the end. And a turnover on downs. It'll be 1st and 10 with 36 seconds left.
This should be about the last play of the ball game.
Should be one more play here.
So, exciting game tonight, and especially
great homecoming festivities.
Exciting future.
Yesenia Ramirez is the homecoming queen. Ashton Taylor was our homecoming king. And then the junior high winners, Cashton Johnson was the king for the junior high, and Taitlin Voss was your queen. Going to snap it, hand it off. Treat misses. McMahon misses, and he runs out of bounds. 15 seconds. Well, we're glad you joined us at MincoBulldogs.tv. Got to see some Friday Night Lights. We're glad that you got to watch. Once again, Minco dominates 67-24, and they go into district play on a high note. So we're glad that you joined us, and we will catch you next week as we take on Cashin up at the Wildcats place. Once again, thanks for joining us. Minco 67, Merritt 24.